teenage years. It takes me back to the first time I knew death existed. My Father in heaven hasn't called me home yet. I still got a job to do.
I'm still here to do what I'm born to do, and until my time is coming, I'm not gonna stop doing it. You know.
As long as it's breath in my lungs, forever I'm fighting the reaper. They seeing the death in my features. The tears that I shed in the day is more than the leader. I guess I was needing a teacher. Shit, maybe a preacher come pray for me. Tell me that God ain't gon' leave us. Forever I'm staying believer. Face to face, laugh at the reaper. Knives in my back, yeah, they so. Yo, what's up? It's your man Vigalanty back here with another reaction at Vigalanty World. Baby, hey, yo, shout out to all the supporters, shout out to all the fans, shout out to the people that's checking out my music, because that's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to check out my music. I want you to see me, because I see you. That's why I write back to you. That's why I check out all your comments. And it's just like my grandma always taught me, one hand wash the other, baby. You feel me? So it's just like, I want to see your art, and I want to see your comments and everything like that. So it's just like, who I brought here with today with me is, I brought none other than Cameron Osceola. From the Osceola Brothers.
What is up, everyone? It's good to be back. Thanks for having me.
My dog came through with the big D. You
know what I'm saying? Shout out Mama Donna Frank.
Yeah, Mama Donna Frank. But yo, this reaction video, as you can see, if you clicked on it, you see it's on Tupac. Tupac is my favorite artist, number one favorite artist, for real. Like, he had the most influence on me in my career, musically, influentially, with life and how I looked at it. And you say you've heard Tupac, you only heard his main stuff, right?
Yeah, I haven't done like a deep dive.
So I figure I put him on a deep dive, and I can't start with no other song but the song I fell in love with, and that's Life Goes On. I remember putting the song on cassette, bro, and whoever remembers cassette and recording it from front to back, from one side, front to back the other side. And I used to go to sleep with the song, so I knew the song by heart. And yeah, Tupac brought a lot to the table. That's why he's my number one rap artist, because he brought people together. White, black, Mexican, don't matter. Like, he just brought people together. And you don't understand how young that he passed away at the age of 27 until you get past 27. You be like, damn, that's young. You're 27, right?
I'm 27. So that blows my mind.
Yeah, it blows your mind, right? It's crazy. But without further ado, let's get into it. Life goes on. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I can't wait to do this.
Shouts out to my cousin, Big Town back here. That's who we got joining in. What's up?
Hey, Scoop, can you do the Big Town how? You can't do the Big Town how? You can't do the no. But yo, let's get into it.
How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive if I told you that I never thought of that. My niggas, we the last ones left. But life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive if I told you that I never thought of that. My niggas, we the last ones left. Life goes on. I bail through the empty halls, breath stinking in my drawers. Ring, ring, ring. Quiet, y'all. Incoming call. Plus, it's my homie from high school. He getting by. It's time to bury another brother. Nobody cry. Life is a baller. Alcohol and booty calls. We used to do them as adolescents. Do you recall? Raised as G's. Loped out and blazed the weed. Get on the roof, let's get smoked out and blaze with me. 2 in the morning and we still high, assed out. Screaming thug till I die before I passed out. But now that you're gone, I'm in the zone thinking I don't wanna die all alone. But now you're gone, and all I got left is stinking memories. I love them niggas to death. I'm drinking Hennessy while trying to make it last. I drank a fit for that ass when you pass, cause life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G.
Damn, yo, this song just takes me the fuck back, yo.
Where'd it take you back to?
Y'all, it takes me back to being a kid. Like, it takes me back to my teenage years. It takes me back to the first time I knew death existed. Like, I knew somebody that had lost their life that I actually knew and shook hands with, played football with, or whatever.
Isn't that crazy? Like, when you hear of somebody else passing away, but you don't really know them, it hits a lot differently when you do know them.
Yeah, the experience.
And you're like, I'm never gonna see that person again.
Do
And
you remember the first person that you know of that you knew like that passed away, and what age was that?
This was last year. My cousin passed away. Like my sister. Like I grew up with her and everything, and that was one of the hardest things I've ever been through. You know, like I lost my great grandmother, but I was very young. I was probably like 8 years old.
Yeah. You had no comprehension of the maturity of it at that time at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Because I'm 8 years old, like you're just like discovering like, oh my God, this is the life. You know what
I didn't know them that well. But yeah, she passed away, and I was out of town, and it's just crazy knowing that I'll never, speak to her again, or like never, like all the memories that we had, like growing up playing manhunt and playing like basketball and like staying over. I always asked my mom, like, can I go to their house and like stay over and stuff like that? And we were just like, we grew up with them, and just like through life, growing older, you guys go your kind of separate ways to live your own lives and stuff. But then for them to get, taken so young and so suddenly, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And that was a big thing for me to go through, our whole family and our whole community. Because she was a really good basketball player. Used to always go to her games. And when they I used to go to Lakeland to play state. And I always thought she was like the best one on the court. And so that was, my most recent experience with losing somebody that I grew up with and actually knew and talked to and stuff like that.
And I would say just to add to that, and just being from somebody on the outside looking in, Araya had a aura about her that was just like really, really incredible. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And she brought a lot to the table that you still see the streaks of what she left behind and younger females, you know what I mean? Because younger females still talk about her till this day and stuff like that. And just to come to that, president of like, damn man, it's the first person that you knew physically. I could touch you. You know what I mean?
Like you're here. Like
you're here, and I don't want to. And I don't want you to buy the whole thing of never seeing him again. Never see him again in this life.
In this realm, yeah.
In this life, you know what I mean. But it's like I hope that loss, and I had to learn how to take when you do have loss. Because if you live life long enough, you're gonna hurt in this life. If you live life long enough, you're gonna cry in this life. Life will make you cry if you live life long enough. And if you could take that same type of energy, and I see the same type of energy you put in your music and stuff like that, it makes me be here to be like doing this with you and everything like that. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, it's a domino effect. But like it says, life goes on. Doesn't mean that we don't remember the people that we've gone on with, but life goes on, because I still have a job to do to the people that's watching me. I still have a job to do. There's people counting on me. I still have a job to do that. People that is just saying, what you gonna do next? My job I haven't been called home yet. My Father in heaven hasn't been called me home yet. I still got a job to do.
I'm still here to do what I'm born to do, and until my time is coming, I'm not gonna stop doing it.
Shout out to that.
Rest in peace, Araya. Love you.
Hey, love you and love to love you forever, forever.
Be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. My nigga, we the last ones left. But life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death. My nigga, we the last ones left. And life goes on. Yeah, nigga, I got the word as hell. You blew trial and the judge gave you 25 with an L. Time to prepare to do fair time, won't see parole. Imagine life as a convict that's getting old. Plus with the drama, with looking out for your baby's mama. Taking risks while keeping cheap chicks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good for nobody. Remember gaming on dumb hotties at your party. Me and you know true or two. While scheming on hits and getting tricks that maybe we can slide into. But now you worry, rest nigga, cause I ain't worried. Eyes blurry, saying goodbye at the cemetery. Though memories fade, I got your name tatted on my arm, so we both bomb to my dying days. Before I say goodbye, Kaden with mental rest in peace. Thug till I die. How many?
Oh my God, bro. So it's so the second verse. What you got? I know you had something to say. Go ahead.
It's just a very deep song. Like I feel the words and everything.
Right. You're there.
Mm-hmm. Even though, like, you know, I can't relate to specifics what went on in his life and the people that he's lost and stuff like that. You can still connect that to people in your life and your experience with this, you know, game and experience you call life.
Yeah, and like but even in the second part, he says, "Yeah, nigga, I heard the word is hell. You blew trial, and the judge gave you 25 with the nail, 25 years of life. The judge gave you 25 with the nail. Time to prepare to do fair time. Won't see parole because you got to do hard time when you do fair time. Fair time won't see parole. Imagine life as a convict that's getting old." He was speaking to the younger heads. Cause these younger heads out here, y'all imagine y'all life as a convict, dog. You don't want to be a fucking convict. You don't want to be in fucking jail, dog. You want to make some of your life that you have a blueprint that you leave behind for your family to say, motherfucker, I was here. Any of them niggas speaking fairy tales about how jail is, dog, it ain't that way. The motherfuckers live like animals. Trust me. You feel what I'm saying? And he say, fair time won't see parole. Imagine life as a convict that's getting old. Plus with the drama, we're looking out for your baby's mama. Taking risks while keeping cheap tricks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good but nobody. Remember gaming on dumb hotties at your party. Me and you know to it true. While scheming on chicks that getting hits that maybe we can slide too. It's like, you could go back to the time when you was a young motherfucker, dog, and you was like, damn, I wish I had that girl. Or I wish, like, they see me like this. Like, he's, like, literally going through the adolescent years of his life, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, how many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. It'd be a lie if I told you that I never thought of death.
I like that line.
My nigga. We the last ones left. My engine, we the last ones left. You feel me? Yeah. Like real talk. Like,
others fell victim to the streets. Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. I'd be alive if I told you that I never thought of death. My nigga, we the last ones left. And life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. I'd be alive if I told you that I never thought of death. My niggas, we the last ones left. Cause life goes on. Bury me smiling with G's in my pocket. Have a party at my funeral. Let every rapper rock it. Let the hoes that I used to know from way before kiss me from my head to my toe. Give me a paper and pen so I can write about my life of sin. A couple of bottles of gin in case I don't get in. Tell all my people I'm a rider. Nobody cries when we die. We outlaws, let me ride until I get free. I live my life in the fast lane, got police chasing me. To my niggas from old blocks, from old crews, niggas that guided me through, back in the old school. Pour out some liquor, have a toast for the homies. See, we both gotta die, but you chose to go before me. And brothers miss you while you...
Damn, we both gotta die, but you had to go before me.
But you chose... Oh my God, yo.
That's crazy.
We both gotta die. Bro, we both gotta die. But you chose to go before me. Life picked you before me. Life picked me before you. We both gotta die. And brothers miss you while you gone. You left a nigga on his own. How long we moan? Life goes on. And the thing about it, he's talking about his obituary, how he wants is his funeral.
Want to party at his funeral. Like, that's how I want to go. That's how I want people to, you know, I want them to turn up at my funeral.
Yeah,
you know,
I love that. That was why I smiled when you see me in the kitchen. I was in this kitchen and I was like, "Bro, you never heard Life Goes On?" And he was like, "Nah." I was like, "Bro, dog, like that, like." And I was like, "Dog, it's like bury me smiling with G's in my pocket, have a party at my funeral, let every rapper rock it, let the hoes that I used to know from way before kiss me from my head to my toe." Give me a paper and pen so I can write about my life of sin. A couple bottles of gin in case I don't get in. Tell all my people I'm a rider. Nobody cries when we die. We outlaws, let me by. Until I get free. I live my life in the fast lane, got police chasing me. To all my people from old blocks, from old crews, niggas that guided me through back in the old school. Pour out some liquor, have a toast for the homie. See, we both gotta die, but you chose to go before me. And brothers miss you while you gone. You left a nigga on his own. How long we moan, life goes on. I think about my brother, dog. My brother, I got a tattoo right here, dog. Tech. Right there. I got that tattoo right there. Yes, sir. And brothers miss you while you gone. You left a nigga on his own. How long we moan, life goes on. And when he gets into this next part, it's like, man, like, I wish that you could have seen what I was doing. You know what I mean? But this next part is like, I don't know, it just encompasses everything about that. Let me continue.
You gone, you left your nigga on his own. How long we moan, life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the street? Life goes on.
They did a good job with this video.
Niggas doing life. Niggas doing 50 and 60 years and shit. I feel you, nigga, trust me, I feel you. You know what I mean? Last year, we poured out liquor for you. This year, nigga, life goes on. We finna clock mail, get money, evade bitches, evade tricks, get plays, plenty, and basically just represent for you, baby. Next time you see your niggas, we gonna be on top, nigga. You gonna be like, God damn. Them niggas came on. That's right, baby. Life goes on. And we up out this bitch. Hey, Kato, mental, y'all niggas make sure it's poppin' when we get up there, man. Don't front.
That was a good song. I can't believe I never heard that.
Bro, like, nah, like when you told me you never heard that, I was like, oh my God, you gotta hear this song. Like, this is my number one song right here. You know what I'm saying? And for you to hear and listen to and be like, damn. And yo, like I love the way how he talks to the people that have passed away. Like, yo, mental Kato, don't front, man. Keep it bumping when we get up there. Like, yo.
And like, man, they're on top now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love this, like, I love the introspection about music, about writing and stuff like that. That's what encapsulates me when I'm listening to something new or whatever, or like when I'm listening to something in general. Like, what are you saying? What message are you, what's on your mind, man? You know, like,
true.
Because that's what I put in my music in hopes that somebody can relate and stuff like that. And yeah, just like the whole thing about leaving a legacy behind after you're gone, because you're only here for a short speck of time. The shortest speck of time in this whole universe that's been infinite. You're only here for a speck. And what you do now, you want to leave behind a legacy so that you're not forgotten. Whether you do music, whether you do art, whether you take care of your family, you know, like, you can be the best father and people will talk about you, or the best mother, best aunt, you know, people share stories about you,
best teacher, best athlete, whatever it is, like and that, you know what, that's what that scripture is about. Is, did I just tell you about the time that Jesus like cursed the fig tree?
He what? You
ever heard the story about when Jesus cursed the fig tree?
The fig tree?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He was hungry, the Bible said, and he cursed the fig tree. But before he cursed the fig tree, he went to the fig tree because he was hungry. And the fig tree had no figs. And it said, "Cursed is ye, because you bear no fruit." Like, man, what I created you to do, you didn't even do. So he cursed the fig tree, and the fig tree withered away. You were meant to produce. I don't know if it's being that parent that you are, holding down your household, you know, talking to your kids, being a coach, being a teacher, being a role model. Like, you were meant to produce.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't have that fruit to show what you've been meant to produce, and you don't know what it is, it's like, yo, what I put you here for. You are an instrument. You know what I mean? So it's like what you're saying.
The whole point of life is evolution, producing, creating. We have this creative energy in all of us, you know,
Yes.
to create a new life, to create a new thought, to create something. What's the word? To create something.
That influences the masses.
Create something. What's the
Positive,
word?
create something dynamic.
Physical, I guess. You know,
create-
we can create something physical from our mental.
Yes.
You know, us as human beings. And if you're not evolving, you're not living. You're not going for your purpose and stuff like that. And if you're not evolving and you stay stagnant, you might as well be dead. That's how I think about it.
Now, if you think about it, categorizing what you said, most people are doing it in their head. You're already doing it in your head, but you're not doing anything physically about it. You're doing it in your head. Like, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that, blah, blah. But you're not doing it in your head. You're not really like actually fucking doing it.
And I'm guilty of that. You know,
We're all guilty
We're all
of that.
guilty of
We're all guilty of that. So I'm just calling your ass out 'cause I had to call my ass out. Like, motherfucker, get your ass to work. Let's put in the work now. You feel what I'm saying? And surround you around people that's going to make you be accountable for what you do and what you don't do. John, why you ain't doing that? Oh, I ain't doing that. You know, I wanted to get some rest. Fuck rest. What the for rest? Bitch, you can rest when you die. You've been resting every time. And at the same time, these same people have been putting everybody else's dream together and not even encapsulating their own of what they're meant to do. You're not even doing what you're meant to be doing.
I hear you. And just like life is gonna throw things at you left and right, negative, positive, anything, and it's all about how you deal with it. So like my mindset right now is like, and has been for the last couple years, is that anything negative coming my way or anything like that, the way I'm gonna deal with it, I'm gonna take in and I'm gonna transmute it into something positive.
Yeah.
That's been one of my favorite words lately. Transmute, changing one thing into another form.
Awesome.
You know, like water into ice,
Yes.
solid liquid to gas, hate into love. You know,
Hey, I love that.
fear into bravery, fear into courage. Actually,
Hey, yeah.
and so that's what I've been putting into practice in my life and in my music and stuff like that. Whether instead of doing something fucking crazy, you know, like when I was younger, when anybody's younger, you don't think things through, and so like you act off of emotion and act off of urges and stuff like that. But to take input and then understand and realize why you're reacting this way. Why am I moving this way? Why am I thinking this way? Why does that thing make me feel a certain type of way? That takes a certain level of maturity to analyze yourself and think, okay, I'm gonna change that about myself.
Being real with yourself.
Yeah. Like someone says something, why do I take offense to that? Or like, why do I feel insecure about that?
I get out of
You
character,
know? And just like transmuting that into something positive or something into a higher form. That's one of my favorite words.
I love that. That's strong. And it's almost like you being comfortable with you being you. But yo, that's all the time we got here today, yo. I know we ran, and this song was worth running into. I'm glad you listened to it. What do you thought about it?
I loved it. Like I said, I love introspective shit. I love real shit. And when someone has something they actually want to say, you know, because music can be all like woo woo woo.
Yeah.
Like about material stuff, but when someone wants to actually be vulnerable and share what's on their mind and stuff like that, that's what I really
Big time.
enjoy.
Big time. Well, yo, this your main man, Vigalanty here at Vigalanty World. Thank you for coming to another reaction video. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what is your favorite part about that song. If you identify with it or when you first discovered that song. And yeah, give your thoughts. Chime in. We do talk back. Shout out to my co-host,
Black Drink Singer. If you've lost anybody in your life or anybody that you have on your mind, drop their names in the comments. Let them not be forgotten.
I love that, man. Hey, yo, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. Yo, until next time, let us know what you want us to react to next. And yeah, take on the world because you can and be good because you're good at it. I love you. I love to love you. Until next time, peace, love, and God bless. Holla at you, boy.
Now will they ever learn? Gold digger, gold digger.